PFA Nation, summertime's here. School is done. You cannot wait to relax. But you also remember that you got big plans for yourself in the fall. So what do you do to plan and still enjoy summer? Let's get at it. For those of you that have been around, you know that I follow periodization. And what that is, simply put, is that if you simply do the same thing year round, then the body starts to adapt and you plateau with your results. So instead, periodization allows you to change what you're doing by season to make sure that you're maximizing your results year over year. The way I designed it here in the Northeast to accommodate for the primarily concentrated fall season is going to be winter for strength, spring for agility, summer for conditioning and technical and sport-specific development for your position, and then fall time to be able to keep sharp throughout the entire season and make sure that you are addressing any issues that have come up through any changes in your team and your play. For those of you that did not already see Season 2, Episodes 6, 7, and 8, please go back to those because it's going to go over exactly what I'm talking about now. So now it's summertime. You have the momentum of all the agility that was built on the backbone of the spring training, which was developed from your winter getting just as strong as possible. So very first thing we need to do is we need to look at what position you are expected to play in the fall, any types of changes in the team that might change that, and then we need to focus on the technical ability of that specific position. All that's going great, check mark. Now we need to look at advancing those skills to showcase that you've worked hard this summer to your coach and you deserve more time on the pitch. Then need to look at positionally specific game scenarios that might come up and how you can address them, and tag the technical development, skill development on top of that. We're then going to look at conditioning. And conditioning isn't just the same thing. Don't go and put miles on your shoes expecting that you are going to be spectacular at your specific position. The center back is going to be different from a goalkeeper, from a center mid, and from somebody that might play a 7 or an 11, that wing position where you need not only a lot of speed, but you also need quick recovery time so that you can run again and again and again. While it seems like this is just a list where you move from one to the other, the reality is that you need to continually revisit positionally specific tactics and conditioning and skills so that you can continue to perform. It's also a great opportunity to analyze play, analyze what you've experienced in past seasons and what you feel you need to address. Now, you can do this by dissecting match footage, or if you are lucky enough to have one-on-one specific details from your coach. If you don't have them, why not ask? Now, the coach or whoever you have helping you should be helping you develop strategies to improve your individual performance while referencing the upcoming team, whether it's travel, club, collegiate, or professional and international level. Summer is also a phenomenal time where you have the stress relieved from being in season and you can start practicing in terms of figuring out how to optimize your recovery and your rest. By the way, mastering your results does require you to master your recovery. For those of you that have struggled under chronic issues, this is also a perfect time not only to get ahead of injuries, but also to help prevent them or understand what is going on with your body. A quick example is shin splints and tight calves. Correlation? Absolutely. But more importantly, what do you need to do in order to get them stronger, more mobile, and make sure that you are staying ahead of injuries that are going to limit your playtime and performance in the fall? At the end of summer, always make sure that you are planning out your fall, because I know that many of you will practice 5-6 days a week and you still need to make sure that you are improving. Shouldn't just go to practice, be busy, and then all of a sudden your skills stay stagnant. There should always be a plan once or twice a week to get out onto the pitch and to improve what you need to do to continue the growth up. PFA Nation, it is always a pleasure to talk with you about the concepts that I follow at Premier Fitness Alliance for periodization, that winter for strength, that spring for agility, the summer for conditioning, fine-tuning that technical. And then the next episode is going to be on how to tackle your fall to make sure that you continue your growth. Quick reminder that if you did not listen to episodes 6, 7, and 8, make sure that you reference those to understand a bit more as to how I approach periodization as a whole, winter and spring. It would be ever so lovely. If you showed appreciation, hit subscribe, share with somebody, and like usual, I love you all, but some of you I extra love. Peace.